Welcome to the future of electric vehicle charging. In a groundbreaking announcement, Tesla said that it has made its first chargers available to other EVs and added the ability to charge a non-Tesla at a supercharger within the app. This move will revolutionize the game for all EV owners. In this video, we'll go into the specifics of this amazing announcement. Tesla's making it easier for all EVs to travel and stay charged, but the key question that everyone wants to know is how this will affect Tesla's stock price. Join us as we examine the future of electric vehicle charging with Tesla and how it will alter the landscape for the price of Tesla stock. Before we do anything else, make sure you have a Wall Street Game subscription and remember to give this video a huge thumbs up. We'll also look at the possible effects on Tesla's charging network and give a sneak peek at some rumored updates on the Model Y. Tesla has made it possible to charge a non-Tesla and a supercharger and opened its first chargers to other EVs. They shared a video on Twitter to demonstrate how simple it is to use. Just choose the charger site, unlock your stall, plug in the CCS adapter, and charge. The app updates your charging status live, and when you're done charging, you get a summary. I'm excited to see how this works out because it should make any EV much more feasible to own. All the while, Tesla continues to rapidly expand its network exclusively for Teslas. First off, Tesla is giving up an advantage given how many charging stations they are constructing every week. It is unclear how much of an influence this move will have, but it will alter the landscape. The wonderful supercharger experience that Tesla users are accustomed to will alter their decision to purchase a Tesla rather than another EV, as driving an EV is more stressful than driving a Tesla. All EVs will find it simpler with Tesla, but traffic will still be heavy. Second, even though this is wonderful, the fact that EVS has charge connections at various locations will already cause issues. It's exciting to see more and more EVS on the road, but with that comes the challenge of making sure there are enough charging stations to keep them all powered up. One issue that arises is the problem of parking spaces becoming dead spots due to charging cables being used by adjacent vehicles. As more and more EVs hit the road, it's something to keep an eye on. Tesla's superchargers have a specially short cable length designed to reach the back left of the cars when back in. The F-150 lighting video is also interesting to see. It's taking up 2 charging stalls. With Tesla leading the way in terms of the number of EVs on the road in the US, I'm interested to see how their charging network develops as more automakers enter the EV market. It will be interesting to see if other automakers modify their charge ports to prevent problems with Tesla updates. I was thrilled to see the midnight cherry red and silver options in exhibit for the Model Y at Tesla's event, even if it is presently only manufactured in Berlin. Although it is hoped that these alternatives would soon be offered in the US as well. The most fascinating development is the anticipated updated Model Y codename. According to reports, Juniper will begin manufacturing in 2024 with outward and internal modifications and an emphasis on production efficiency. We all knew that Elon Musk would unveil Master Plan Part 3, but we weren't sure if this was just going to involve Tesla talking about massive scale or if they would fully unveil their future 2.5.0.0 EV hardware 4.0 or the Project Highland Model 3. It's something to keep an eye on. Some people speculate that Tesla may already be considering some big changes, which could be a complete revamp of the car structure by 2024. Of course, these are just rumors for Reuters, so take them with a grain of salt, but I can't help but wonder what kinds of changes we might see in the upcoming year. However, this is what transpired throughout the event. The event began late, with Elon even tweeting about the big surprise that they were running late. The first person out was Kirkhorn, the CFO of Tesla, who explained that they would be discussing the macro and micro aspects of their future master plan, Part 3. The initial invitation was confirmed to be a group of Tesla bodies, which was fairly typical for the company. Then Elon and Drew Baglino came out to discuss what Master Plan Part 3 comprises overall. They're outlining what they claim is a clear path to a fully sustainable future for Earth. Elon said that most people he spoke to, even those who are fairly intelligent, don't think it's possible. But he assured us that it is. They went into detail about how dirty energy is now and how clean it can be in the future, as well as how many materials and batteries are required for this transition. They estimated that 240 terawatt hours of battery energy storage would be required, $10 trillion in manufacturing investment, and 30 terawatt hours of renewable energy. Additionally, they stated that they will require half of the energy needed today because electric energy is far more efficient, and that less than 2% of Earth's land area is needed due to solar energy, which is so efficient that a $10 trillion investment would account for roughly 10% of the global GDP in 2022, and there are no insurmountable resource challenges. The primary 5 areas they are concentrating on are creating a renewable grid utilizing household solar, such as transitioning to electric vehicles, and generally it takes less mining than the current economy. Converting to heat pumps for high temperature heat distribution and hydrogen for those circumstances, as well as keeping boats and airplanes powered sustainably. Their next generation vehicle is going to be even better, though. They'll be combining design, engineering, manufacturing, and automation all at the same time. And get this, all the people working on these systems are going to be in the same room together. They showed us an illustration of the difference between their current assembly process and where they plan to go into the future after that. Colin Campbell came up to talk about their powertrain. They've already made the Model 3 Powertrain 20 lighter using 25% less rare earth materials, and the powertrain factory is 75% smaller and 65% cheaper since its introduction in 2017. And get this, their next drive unit will use no rare earth materials whatsoever. It seems that Tesla is making significant strides in optimizing the electronic architecture of the vehicles they're designing. They're also automatically text and drive, so they're giving consumers the best advantages of the controllers for each car, and the next-gen vehicle platform will have 100 of their controllers, giving them more flexibility with design and software. They're also moving away from a 12-volt battery to a 48-volt architecture on the software side. They're always making improvements and updates and doing lots of fleet learning to optimize their battery packs and other features. Additionally, Tesla is working on autonomous fleet management and their robotaxi project. They discussed fully autonomous FSD and how it fits into a sustainable future, particularly since cars are frequently left idle when not in use. They are also developing the Tesla Bot, which has several prototypes and is rapidly getting better at charging, in addition to having a 99.9% site-level uptime and a charging network that enables 99% of roading trips. Tesla is cutting costs and making it 20 to 70% less expensive than competitors to deploy their superchargers. They also pre-build their superchargers, saving time and money on deployment, and they are enhancing their trip planner for more effective routing with the goal of turning it into an air traffic control system for electric vehicle charging. So there is never a way. Additionally, Tesla is expanding its network of superchargers to include all automobiles by opening throughout Europe. In order to accommodate electric vehicles with charge ports spread across various areas, the US and Asia Pacific have longer charging cables for their 4th-generation supercharger stalls. This might be how Tesla intends to address the previously stated cable connecting problem. That about covers everything I have to say regarding Tesla's new model and what transpired on Investor Day. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe for additional videos.